What's up, everybody, and today we are reacting to something weird and wacky. It is alien sightings. This video is No One Can Explain These Sightings, and it's by Slap Tam. The link for the original video will be linked down below. Please go over there and give it a like and subscribe and all that good stuff. This is something that I'm excited for. You know how much I love alien stuff. This is a long video as well. It's like 17.5 minutes. I love alien stuff, and you know that Tuesdays and Fridays are dedicated to anything wacky, horror, UFO, alien, paranormal, all the wacky stuff. And I think this video fits in that category perfectly. I've never reacted, I don't think, to anything by Slap Tam before. I've never even heard of the channel before until before this, till I found this video. So let's hope it's good. And I'm sure it will be. Because they've got, how much? 3.2 million subscribers. So my presumption is it would be actually pretty damn good. What was I going to say? Don't forget to check out the link as well down below to DREADNOUGHT MEADERY, my new project for my brother. I'm very excited about it. If you haven't checked it out, there's a link down below. Other than that, let's shut up. Let's pop this up. Let's have some fun. We'll break it down. We'll chat about it and we'll give our theories, shall we? Let's go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slap Tam. You're about to see some of the scariest video clips that are trending on socials right now.
Okay.
So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Yeah, don't forget, there'll be a link down below to the original video. Go over there and give it a like and subscribe. Let's turn this down a tiny bit. Okay. Part number 1.
Caracas, Venezuela witnessed an inexplicable event on the 6th of September 2023 as a
September 2023. This was recent. This was very recent.
storm blanketed the city.
Okay.
As torrential rains came pouring down, so did unidentified objects, leaving residents in a state of shock and wonder.
Okay.
Dennis Guzman was among the first to document this eerie occurrence.
All right, Dennis, what have you got?
Shared on X captures what seems to be a dark...
He said shared on X. People saying X now? Are we not saying Twitter anymore? Are we officially saying X? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
object plummeting from the sky.
Where? Let me see. Ooh, whoa, did that go behind? Whoa, I'm going to see that again.
To see it first, but if you slow it down, you can see a dark object falling from the air.
Do you know what? At first I thought it was a fly, but it goes behind that building, doesn't it? What the fuck? It goes behind that building.
Initial reactions from viewers ranged from skepticism to curiosity.
Yeah.
Some attributed the phenomenon to a mere water droplet sliding down a window pane. However, with a closer examination of the video, you can see the unidentified object falls behind a distant skyscraper.
Yeah, that's what gets me. If you could see it in front of that skyscraper, then I wouldn't be too concerned. I'd be like, yeah, I don't really vibe with it.
This
but
subtle detail ignited a flurry of debate among netizens. Just as the online debate was heating up, a second piece of footage emerged from another part of Caracas. Gene Tarantino, unaware of Guzman's earlier post, recorded a strikingly similar incident.
This is always good. Let's see this video. Oh shit, there it is. Right above my head.
The mysterious object in his video, when slowed down, closely resembles the one captured by Guzman.
It does, doesn't it? Yo, what the fuck is that? What is that, guys? It looks like there's already like a little bit of a line, or is that just the camera? You see that? Weird.
Considerable number of residents, fueled by popular culture and age-old tales, proposed extraterrestrial explanations.
Of course.
Some thought it could
Of course, we have to jump to aliens. That's the most important thing we have to do. It's instantly aliens. There's nothing else it could be.
be debris from an alien spacecraft, or perhaps even probes sent by distant civilizations to study our planet.
I love it.
Others, however, thought atmospheric conditions caused satellites or space debris to re-enter Earth's atmosphere prematurely.
It could be, but surely you would see more, well, I guess it's a storm. So I was thinking you'd see more, like, flames and stuff. It was coming down so quickly, but I guess you're going through a storm, so maybe.
With Caracas lying near the equator, where many satellites have their orbital paths, this theory seemed plausible to some.
Okay.
Despite the barrage of theories, however, no conclusive explanation has emerged as of yet.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Authorities and meteorological experts invent since
Let's go to the next one. I don't want to dwell too much because it is a long video.
Back in 2009.
Okay.
But the latest incident has even the staunchest believers scratching their heads. An
Whoa.
unidentified aircraft was observed zipping over France at a mind-boggling speed of
Yeah.
Mach 14 at an altitude of around 70,000 feet.
Whoa. Is that a satellite being picked up? That might be a satellite being picked up.
To put this in perspective, Mach 1 represents the speed of sound, approximately 767 miles per hour. Thus, Mach 14 translates to over 10,700 miles per hour.
It's got to be a satellite,
To break
right?
it down even further, if a car were to travel at a typical highway speed of around 60 miles per hour, this aircraft would have covered the distance from New York to Los Angeles in less than 15 minutes.
Whoa, that's fast. I think that's a satellite.
This is an astonishing pace, especially when considering the world's fastest commercial aircraft, the Concorde, had a top speed of just over Mach 2.
That's crazy,
Moreover,
isn't it?
the 70,000-foot altitude at which the craft was moving is noteworthy. Such altitudes are typically reserved for high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft like the U-2 spy plane.
Yeah, I think it's a
aircraft, for
satellite.
context, generally cruise at altitudes between 30 and 40,000 feet.
Can this program not pick up satellites? I'm sure it could.
The Reddit community, known for its penchant for mysteries, quickly jumped into action. Theories ranged from extraterrestrial visitors making a quick flyby of Earth to top-secret military experimental crafts breaking barriers that were
Could be.
hitherto considered insurmountable. The idea that it might be a hacker's trick using false script injection to distort the data on Plane Finder also gained traction among skeptics.
It could be.
Yet, despite the swirling theories and the inherent excitement, there's a sobering truth at the heart of this enigma. We still don't have concrete answers.
Oh, so they still
As
don't
of
know? I mean, surely, are you not able to track satellites and like compare the two, like compare the data between satellite movement and this map? Because maybe if you compared the two, you would find a correlation that it might just be a
Now,
satellite.
there's been no official statement or explanation from Plane Finder, aviation experts, or authorities about the mysterious aircraft.
I think it's a satellite that's been picked up. I really do. Unless, can it even pick? Could a satellite even pick it up? How would it even pick it up? Well, just chat. What do you think about that one? That one's less believable than the first video, in my opinion. In my humble
Nestled deep
opinion.
in South Africa's landscape, roughly 300 kilometers east of Johannesburg, near the
Okay.
town of Umpalutsi in Mpumalanga, lies a peculiar geological formation.
Okay.
On the vertical face of a granite outcropping stands a massive footprint that stretches an impressive 1.2 meters from toe to heel.
What?
This region, which brushes the borders of Swaziland, is no stranger to mysteries, but this particular discovery has sparked significant
Can we have a banana for scale, please?
intrigue. Footage from the renowned South African politician and explorer Michael Tellinger shows him analysing this so-called giant's footprint.
Is it gonna?
Giant footprint.
Holy
In my
shit!
opinion, probably the greatest example of a giant footprint in rock. I haven't seen anything better.
I mean, yeah, I get what he's saying, but is it actually a footprint? That's bizarre, that, isn't it? That's really weird. Chat, what do you think of that one? Do you think someone could have carved that?
It was first discovered in 1931 by a farmer or a guy around this area called Stoffel Kutsia, who was hunting in this area.
According to Tellinger's estimates, a creature towering between 7 to 7.5 meters.
It's weird how where the toes are, it's like bunched up as if like someone's pushed the foot into it. Does that make sense? That's what makes it weird. Also, that was very, very tall that you just
Would
said.
be required to make such a colossal imprint.
Well, he refers to this as the place where the ogres once used to live. The ogres and the man-eating giants that used to live in this part of the world.
But how could this be possible?
Weird.
While the footprint's origin is puzzling, even Tellinger, its most passionate advocate, recognizes the challenges in explaining its existence. The notion of a giant meandering through
Great graphics. I love this picture. This is a fantastic picture.
molten granite kilometers beneath the Earth's surface is perplexing. However, Tellinger offers a captivating theory.
Okay.
Ancient giants involved in mining activities might have stepped into a slurry of wet, powdered granite, which then dried and preserved the footprint's impression.
Wait, is this a politician that actually believes that it's a giant? Because if that's amazing, if that's the truth, that's amazing. I get it, but it doesn't really. The shape of it isn't perfectly like a footprint. If you've seen footprints before, you know what like the shape of it actually looks like. I think that shape is a little bit off for it to be a perfect footprint. Still weird though, isn't it?
Over time, geological shifts could have moved this originally horizontal imprint to its now vertical position.
Yeah.
This theory gains intrigue when one considers the site's geological context. The Umpaloozi batholith, where the footprint lies, is part of an ancient rock unit dating back an astonishing 3.1 billion years.
Holy.
The batholith's age, combined with the footprint's mysterious origin, prompts us to ask, who or what could have left such a mark?
Surely if there was one, there'd be a second one next to it or close to it. Well, no, if the gate of the giant is so big. I can't believe I'd ever even say that. If the gate of the giant is so big, you wouldn't see it for quite a distance.
Enter the Nephilim, mysterious beings referenced in biblical and other ancient texts. Often described as the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men, the
I love these AI pictures of stuff that people are using recently.
Nephilim have been portrayed as giants. Biblical accounts, notably in the book of Genesis, depict them as mighty warriors and men of renown. Other ancient tales and folklore from various cultures also speak of giant beings.
There's actually quite a lot of cultures around the world that speak of giants. Let me know what you think in the comments below about that.
Once roamed the earth. Could the footprint in Mpumalanga be a relic of these mythical beings?
Could be, but it's most likely not.
This is real.
While the Nephilim and their tales are fascinating, they are of course shrouded in myth and religious interpretation.
Let's get to the next one. We don't want to dwell too much on this long video. 17 minutes.
Albans, Hertfordshire was left bewildered after his smart doorbell camera captured what appeared to be a triangular-shaped UFO.
Alright, I got a lot to say about this one. There has been a lot of sightings recently of triangular lights. If you dive into the UFO kind of world and community, which I definitely do on a regular basis, you'll notice that there's a correlation between triangular lights in the sky and UFO sightings. This is a very, very common thing. And I'm sure if someone's watching this who knows a bunch about UFO like lore, they would also tell you the same thing. So this is interesting. So it gets past the tree. Could be just drones.
Matt Doherty, a 43-year-old logistics manager, was enjoying a quiet evening watching television with a friend, Kevin Barrett.
Classic.
When his phone alerted him to some movement detected by his doorbell camera.
I've got a doorbell camera. I hope I find some UFOs on it, or like an alien running past or some shit. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it?
Expecting perhaps a late-night visitor or an errant delivery, Doherty was astounded by the footage that
that's
played
really
back
weird.
to him.
Chances are, this is the thing, right? Like, it's easy to be like, it's a drone. It's whatever. It is also very weird, isn't it? If it's something that is relatively close by, like a lantern, one of them like lanterns that people light off, then they could go in that triangle motion and then slowly get further apart from each other. I mean, you've got to try and tick all the boxes for natural stuff first, haven't you? Before you jump to aliens, which is my favorite thing to do.
The footage shows a triangular, unidentified flying object with 3 luminous points.
Because they're definitely
silently
flickering
moving across the night sky.
That could just be the camera.
It seamlessly glides through the sky before disappearing over the woodland near Doherty's residence.
Yeah, that's weird. That's
Seeking
very
clarity,
weird.
Doherty consulted his aviation enthusiast father, who, after examining online flight trackers, confirmed that no planes were in the area at the time of this incident.
Yeah, I don't think it would plane. I think it would be more likely a drone than a plane, and that's not going to be on your aviation stuff, is it?
This absence of a logical explanation has ignited curiosity, leading...
Chat, what do you think that one is? I think it's mostly drones or something. But again, that's me putting my skeptical hat on, right? If you do look a lot into the alien community, you'll know that the triangular like lights is a very common sighting in UFO sightings and stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think.
Explain phenomena caught on home security devices like the one we just saw.
$1 million
Ring
ring.
Doorbell has thrown its hat into the cosmic ring. The home security company recently launched their $1 million search for extraterrestrials competition,
Really?
offering a whopping $1 million prize to the person who manages to capture authentic footage of extraterrestrial life
No
using
way.
a Ring device. The announcement came on the heels of a widely discussed incident where a Ring doorbell security camera captured what appeared to be a UFO.
That's sick. If I get anything, I'm certainly going to submit it.
This incident sparked debates and curiosity worldwide. Ring, in response to this global intrigue, has called on its users to be vigilant and ready to record the next otherworldly visitor.
Okay.
Open exclusively to US residents aged 18 and above, the competition seeks to find unaltered scientific evidence of a real extraterrestrial life form.
Are they going to show us what set it off, though? Like, what was the thing that set it off?
As the diverse range of unexpected moments that their devices have captured
Yeah.
recently.
Well, they're going
Now
to, aren't they?
upping
They're
the
always
ante
on and they
by
capture
looking
motion.
Beyond our world. Ring has engaged a space and extraterrestrial expert to meticulously review all video submissions that adhere to the contest's guidelines.
That's
Only
hilarious.
footage that stands up to rigorous scrutiny.
Well, this
The
isn't.
follow-up.
That's not going to show any footage, so I'm just going to skip it to the next one.
To our
But I will submit something if my Ring camera picks something up. It won't, but I really wish it would.
August report, fresh details have emerged from the heart of the Amazon jungle, where Peruvian
Ooh.
villagers from Alto Nanay, northeast of Lima, have been living in fear of alleged alien attacks.
Isn't the aliens that they found the Mexican government have, aren't they from Peru? Is that where they're from? Because I went down that rabbit hole with them, and there's like footage in caves with them aliens that they found with like golden crowns on, and like them little dudes have been scanned by people and they said that they're all organic and stuff like that. And the whole situation with this Mexican government alien thing is absolutely nuts. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Maybe we'll discuss it on this channel. But I wonder if this is correlated.
The indigenous Iquito community in Alto Nanay began reporting eerie nighttime assaults by mysterious entities on the 11th
Interesting.
of July.
Okay.
These beings, as described by the locals, are reminiscent of fantastical characters from popular movies, evoking images of the Predator and Spider-Man's nemesis, the Green Goblin. Distinctive features include their towering 7-foot stature,
Okay, so this isn't related to the other ones, because the other ones are literally like 2 foot tall, 3 foot tall, something like that, so it's not related.
protective armored exterior, broad heads, and captivating yellow eyes.
Weird.
Recently, this unsettling narrative gained more traction when a photograph purportedly from the region surfaced.
Do you know what that looks like? Have you seen that episode of The Simpsons where what's his name? I forgot what his name is. The old rich dude who's evil. Oh, what's his name? He like takes a bunch of stuff and he's walking through the woods and he goes, what does he say? I come in peace. It's hilarious. He's got like the big eyes. Mr. Burns. That's his name, isn't it? That's his name. And he comes through the woods and everyone's like, oh my god, an alien. Love that episode.
This striking image displays an unfamiliar glowing humanoid entity, seemingly emitting a
Mr.
golden
Burns.
luminescence as
Mr.
it
Burns.
ambles past a tree.
Mr. Burns. I feel like at this point, right, no matter if we got a ton of legitimate pictures of aliens, right, everyone would be like, it's fake. It's fake, it's not real. Like that, I have no idea if that's real or not. In the truth, right? The truth is, I don't know if that's real or not. My logical hat is like, of course it's fake. Why would it? That is obviously not real. That's fake, right? But there is a 0.001% chance where someone's took that picture and be like, holy shit, no one's going to believe me, even if I put this picture out, which is even scary if you think about it. Like, you could have an alien come into your house, you could record it, put it online, and no one will believe you. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's even scarier. Yeah, it looks like
Labeling
Mr.
these
Burns.
uninvited visitors as Los Paraqueras, or the face peelers, community members have furnished a vivid description of these beings.
The face
From
peelers.
rounded shoes that allow them to levitate to elongated heads adorned with masks covering their yellow eyes. These creatures are
Interesting.
unlike anything known to the residents. What's more, their seeming invulnerability is causing significant distress.
Invulnerability.
Reports include tales of villagers attempting to defend themselves, shooting at these beings, only for the bullets to have no effect, allowing the creatures to vanish unhindered.
Weird.
As panic and concern continues to spread, the community leaders have reached out, pleading for assistance to combat
What's this
this
dude
looming
doing?
threat. The pervasive fear has disrupted the villagers' routines, with children too afraid to sleep and mothers keeping constant vigil through the
Yeah, at the same time, when something weird happens in a local village, the word gets around and people get anxious, and it gets, like, it plays up to the emotions a lot more, doesn't it? So, we'll see. Let me know in comments. Let me know what you think. Watchers, let me know what you think in the comments, if you think that any of that's true. What it could be is an ancient legend that's just kind of got out of hand and people are just going nuts with it and going crazy with it, which happens all the time. Okay, I love the video ones.
A recent TikTok video by user Old Fogey John has the platform
Old
buzzing
Fogey
with
John.
intrigue. Filmed during a nighttime stroll in the woods, the video reveals something rather unsettling.
Why is he randomly filming though in the woods? Why is he randomly filming in the woods? I don't see anything. Oh, what the hell's that?
An unidentified entity.
That looks
appears in the
crazy
darkness.
fake. That looks crazy fake. Because it just kind of like, it's like someone's turning the
startling appearance
was it
has led
like the, what's it called? What's it called when you turn something invisible? Something. So you know what I'm talking about. If you've done editing, it looks like someone's just turned that off slowly and like brought the picture into
some
view.
viewers to speculate that the creature could be a skinwalker, a being from Native American folklore.
Because it's not
particularly among
moving.
the Navajo. Skinwalkers are believed to be shape-shifting witches with malevolent intentions. However, as unsettling as the footage might be, it's hard to determine if it's genuine evidence of the supernatural, clever editing, or a well-timed prank.
There's no
Whatever the
movement in
case,
it.
Old Fogey John's eerie encounter remains a topic of heated discussion among TikTok users.
Yeah. There's no movement in it. There's no weird like noises. There's no nothing. It's just it comes into frame. I don't believe that one. I'm a big believer in aliens and stuff. I don't believe that one. Do I believe in skinwalkers? That's another question. But I don't believe in that one, if I'm honest with you.
Now, in case you...
Alright guys, that's the end of that video. Make sure you go over to that video, give it a like, give it a subscribe and all that good stuff, because it was really fun and I really enjoyed watching that. I love anything alien stuff. I absolutely love. I genuinely really do. I love fictional alien stories. I love UFO sightings. I love abduction stories. Like, I think it's amazing and fascinating and interesting. And I was hoping for a little bit more. I didn't get as much as I wanted from that video, but I feel like it was fun enough. Let me know if you've got any recommendations of real footage in the comment section down below. And maybe we'll review it on the next spooky day. You may or may not see that I've played some Alan Wake 2 tonight. If it's not already kind of like up online, ready to premiere, then I haven't recorded. But I might have recorded, I'm not too sure. It's been really late in the day for me to record today, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get both this and the gameplay up. But if it's already up, then I must have done it. And get excited, because that game has been phenomenal. Other than that, there'll be a link down below to the original video. There will be a link down below for DREADNOUGHT MEADERY. Go check that out, my new project with my brother. I'm really excited about. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.